We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth here at the Baltimore Marriott. And we're going to talk with Tenecia Brown. How are you, Tenecia?
Hello, how are you?
Good. Tell me about what's happening here today.
Thank you for having me. I am here at the Converge Transdisciplinary STEAM Conference in Baltimore, Maryland. This is a conference that has been curated to bring together all the disciplines of the STEAM fields, in particular the arts. And they chose Baltimore City to host their first conference, and I was also involved in curating the local community to participate in this conference as well.
What is happening? What's the conference?
So there are many. I'm a trained chemical engineer and a chemist, and I'm currently teaching. So we have workshops talking about different topics in the science and technology engineering field. We have an artist and Afrofuturistic component talking about or really developing concepts around bringing the arts and technology together to solve problems and create solutions in our community. We have keynote speakers, we have plenary sessions, we have different events that actually promotes why STEM and the arts are so important and how they connect and intersect.
Okay. Well, how did you come to desire to be a chemical engineer?
I had a great village. My mother is a retired college professor. I grew up in Miami, Florida. I'm a Howard University graduate, and I had a lot of important, beautiful Black people that said, hey, by the time you're in your 30s, this will be the 21st century, and we need people that look like you at the table in these jobs, helping our communities be a part of a brave new and a brand new world in the 21st century. So it wasn't me. It was my family, my teachers, my church, my after-school programs that got me here.
But at some point, you had to be bitten. How were you bitten? You had to love it for yourself.
You know, when your mama say you're going here and you're doing this, you really have no choice. So
Sure
you learn to adapt, but then you turns out you love it, and you meet some very inspirational and powerful and Black excellence at a young age, and you're inspired to find out what else is there in these worlds. So it was all about her guiding me and me being coachable and teachable at a young age.
Any advice for the city of Baltimore as we move forward?
Advice, Baltimore. We're coming up with the Baltimore Peace Movement weekend starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where we ask our residents and our citizens to choose peace, to believe that peace is possible, that there are peaceful resolutions to create a different experience in our community, and from that level of peace and understanding, we can get to a much more enjoyable and a higher quality of life. So I ask Baltimore to be open to innovation, to peaceful solutions, and to choosing a quality of life that we all can enjoy.
Now, earlier in our pre-interview, we talked about accountability.
Yeah.
When we have 70-year-old men not being accountable, it's not difficult to understand why we have 17-year-old men not being accountable. Any advice for the elders? Maybe like elders act like elders?
Yes, that's a very good starting point. However, elders, be open to the language and the understanding and the place where our millennials or younger generation is. I understand that the way you did it worked, but that doesn't work today. So in terms of converging and in the intersection of two powerful generations, make every generation be open to building relation with the other.
But there's some things that don't change, like don't lie, don't steal, honor your father and your mother. Those are basics, aren't they? Are they going to change?
We have to make sure our elders are of high character and integrity, because one thing that we have to stop doing is being hypocrites. There are a lot of elders saying don't do this, and they're still doing what they're telling us not to do. So we talked about changing behavior. It's not impossible, It's a choice. And I just hope and pray that more of us choose to consider change and then get on the path to do better and be better.
Tenecia Brown, any final thoughts?
I'm grateful for this opportunity to meet you and to talk with Be More News. I'm grateful to Marshall Reeves Jews for this opportunity. I'm grateful for Converge for coming to Baltimore. I am grateful to Baltimore. Thank you very much.
Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.